Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Thursday edition of Live at 5. I'm Sarah Meeks. City leaders on Tuesday voted to buy one piece of property and demolish another. Assistant City Manager John Massey told council members that Norman Bland has offered to sell a 2-acre parcel on Bird Drive adjacent to the city's wastewater treatment plant for its current tax value of $4,400. The wooded property borders a parcel near the cul-de-sac of Farmstead Court, according to a map provided in the agenda packet. Massey said the city has acquired most of the properties near the facility over the years to create a buffer. City Manager Monty Crump said there are only 2 properties in the area that the city does not yet own. Council members unanimously passed the city's budget for the next fiscal year of $18.4 million for the 15th year in a row. The property tax rate will remain at 48 cents per $100 of valuation. The largest spending from the general fund will go to provide services, with the police department receiving the largest chunk at $3.1 million. The fire department, which plans to buy a new truck next year, will get $1.2 million, and $1.1 million will be set aside for sanitation. The 4th highest expenditure is for recreation at $622,000, which the city picked up the brunt of when the county eliminated its program 25 years ago. City Manager Monty Crump said the budget also includes 2% cost of living raises for city employees. City leaders estimate $5.7 million in revenues from local taxes. Nearly $4 million in additional revenue will appropriate $500,000 for the fund to balance the budget. The council also adopted budget amendments to balance the current year's budget, which was thrown off partly due to city employees working overtime during Hurricane Florence. A woman recently convicted of having key ingredients to make meth is facing similar charges in 2 counties. Victoria Clayton was booked into the Richmond County Jail on Tuesday afternoon, charged with possession of pseudoephedrine, having a prior meth conviction. State law prohibits the possession of the cyanus medication, a main ingredient used to make meth, for anyone convicted of meth-related charges. Clayton is also charged in Scotland County with 1 felony count of possession of meth and misdemeanor charges of maintaining a vehicle, dwelling or place for a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia, as well as possession of stolen goods or property. Jail records show she is being held without bond for failure to appear on a misdemeanor and was given a $5,000 secured bond. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Henry's Uptown Cafe. The birds are definitely chirping today. It's a little cloudy, definitely sunny. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any rain later on today, but we'll see as the day progresses. But of course, going into tomorrow's temperatures, it's going to be nice and sunny tomorrow, but it won't be too terribly hot. It'll be up to probably about 80, 81 for most areas. So Fayetteville, a high of 79, 56. Lumberton, 80 with a low of 56. Going into Rayford, 79, 54. and Laurinburg 80-54 with Bennettsville at 81-55. Then going closer to us with Southern Pines at 78-53. LRB the exact same, and so Rockingham all 78-53. Actually, Rockingham 79-53, but really close to that 78, of course. And then Wadesboro 80-56. So it's gonna be nice and sunny tomorrow. Won't be too terribly hot, but don't make the same mistake I did last weekend and stay outside for 2.5 hours playing tennis and get a major sunburn. But other than that, going into the 7-day forecast, like I said, tomorrow is gonna be nice and sunny with a high of 79 and a low of 53. Saturday will also be really sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 62. And then Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 87 and a low of 69. So this weekend is nice and sunny. There's no rain. So if you have any plans that involve the outdoors, like tennis, you're good to go. But going, of course, into Monday, we have 30% chance of thunderstorms for both morning and evening. High of 89, low of 72. Tuesday will go up to a 40% chance with a high of 89 and a low of 71. And then Wednesday is another 40% chance, but it's only in the morning with a high of 82 and a low of 70. And then Thursday will go back down to a 30% chance, both morning and evening, high of 88, low of 72. So this weekend is nice and good for any kind of activities indoors or outdoors. Depends on what you want to do. You're good to go. But starting next week, the rain will be coming back. Should be a decent amount of thunderstorms, but we'll see how it progresses later on in the week and how the percentages will go up or down, but we'll know later on. But of course, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we got your RO Sports update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
The chief of the Hamlet Fire and Rescue Department was recently honored with the Patriot Award from Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, a Department of Defense office. Calvin White was recognized for his extraordinary support of Staff Sergeant Gary Chavez of the NC Army National Guard. White was nominated by Chavez for being highly encouraging of his effort to serve his country and as an evacuation platoon sergeant and combat medic while pursuing his career in Hamlet as a firefighter paramedic. Chavez will soon deploy with his unit to the Southwest Asian Combat Theater. White has been a fireman with the Hamlet Fire and Rescue Department for 40 years, rising through the department as a lieutenant, captain, assistant chief, and leading the department the last 4 years as the chief. He supervises a staff of 40 full-time and part-time employees serving the city of Hamlet as well as the surrounding area. Safety and accessibility will be improved along the intermodal rail corridor between the Port of Wilmington and Charlotte, thanks to a grant awarded on Wednesday. The Federal Railroad Administration awarded the NCDOT a $34.8 million grant as part of the Consolidated Rail Infrastructure and Safety Improvements Grant Program. The grant goes towards improvements on part of CSX's freight intermodal network. The project will make several safety improvements at 33 railroad crossings. It will also enhance rail access to the Port of Wilmington and improve rail siding capacity between Polkton, Monroe, and Waxhaw. Construction is anticipated to begin in 2022. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest in Richmond County by going to the richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices, where you can also find the Series from Normandy feature stories under the Lifestyle tab. And if you haven't already, you can check out the Richmond Senior High School Class of 2019 graduation ceremony under the Live at 5 tab on the RO app and our website. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Sarah Minks. Thanks for watching, and good night, Richmond County.